Imagine a midnight scene in a film noir. Rain on the pavement, a single streetlight, and a locked door between you and the life you want. Lower rates, bigger loans, smoother approvals. In your hand is a credit card, not just any card, a tool that can either open that door or slam it shut. The question is simple and existential: secured or unsecured? Which card will actually build the credit you need? This is not a simple marketing decision. It's strategic, it's tactical, it's about signals, not just numbers. In this first segment, you're going to learn the deep anatomy of both card types, the mechanics, the psychology, the precise moves that separate winners from hopefuls. By the end, you'll know what to apply for, how to manage your account in the first 6 to 12 months, and which mistakes will cost you the future you're trying to buy. Chapter 1. The purpose of a credit card. When you're building credit, if your goal is to build or repair credit, the card is a messaging device. Every swipe and every payment tells a story to lenders. Are you reliable? Do you manage obligations? Can you handle more credit responsibly? Credit scoring systems don't evaluate intentions, they read behavior. There are two core stories a credit card can help you write. Reliability story, built through consistent on-time payments and low utilization. Capacity story, built through available credit, length of account, and credit mix. A secured or unsecured card may both tell those stories, but they do so with different vocabularies. Understanding those languages is step 1. Chapter 2. Anatomy of a secured card. Safety, control, and proof. A secured card is a practical, low-risk instrument issued with a cash deposit that becomes your credit line. Put down $5,000 and you typically get a $5,000 credit limit. That deposit reduces the issuer's risk, which is why secured cards are often accessible to people with poor or no credit histories. Why secured cards teach credit behavior, low barrier to entry. Issuers accept deposits instead of purely relying on credit scores. Strong reporting. Most secured cards report payment history to the major bureaus. This is your primary goal. Graduation pathways. Good cards return your deposit and upgrade you to an unsecured card after a period of disciplined usage. Psychological clarity. The collateral nature forces discipline. You can only spend what you've backed, and you quickly learn to avoid carrying balances. Tactical considerations with secured cards. Choose one that reports to all 3 bureaus. If the issuer reports to only one bureau, your progress will be visible to some lenders but invisible to others. You want coverage. Watch fees. Some secured cards charge maintenance or monthly fees that eat away your progress. Net benefit matters. Look for upgrade terms. The best secured cards have explicit graduation policies. After 6 to 12 months of on-time payments, they will move you to an unsecured product and refund your deposit. Chapter 3. Anatomy of an unsecured card. Trust, flexibility, and risk. Unsecured cards are the mainstream tools. No deposit required. Approval depends on the issuer's assessment of your creditworthiness, credit score, income, and sometimes alternative data. Unsecured cards offer higher limits, rewards, and often better terms for the established borrower. But for those building credit, they come with traps. Why unsecured cards can be powerful and dangerous. Higher initial limits can improve utilization if you manage them well. Rewards and perks can offset small costs if you're disciplined. No deposit means greater leverage, but also greater temptation. Overspending here damages you faster. Denials can leave you in the cold. If you apply without the required profile, multiple hard inquiries can harm a thin file. Tactical considerations with unsecured cards. Start with starter/student offerings if you're thin-filed. These are unsecured but designed to onboard inexperienced borrowers. Avoid high-limit unsecured cards until you prove discipline. A modest unsecured limit that you never max is more valuable than a large one you abuse. Confirm reporting and tools. Just like secured cards, you want monthly reporting, autopay, and alerts. Chapter 4. The core metrics. What actually moves the needle. To pick the right tool, you must understand the levers that change scores. Payment history. The king. On-time payments across accounts represent the most weight. Secured and unsecured both influence this. Use autopay and alarms. Credit utilization. Maintain low ratios. Aim below 10 to 20% on reporting days. Multiple small payments within the cycle. Keep reported balances low. Length of credit history. Older accounts help. Keeping a good secured or starter card open builds age. Credit mix. Lenders like a blend of revolving cards and installment loans. The right secured/unsecured choice choice can diversify your file. New credit and inquiries. Space out applications to avoid multiple hard pulls. Both card types impact all these, but in different ways and timelines. Secured cards give you immediate access to payment history building with low approval risk. Unsecured cards can accelerate utilization benefits and offer upgrades, but only if you qualify and resist overspending. Chapter 5. Psychological Dynamics. Why people fail. Most people don't fail because of math. They fail because of psychology. Here's the truth. Credit is behavior, and behavior is emotional. 3 failure modes. The temptation trap. An unsecured high-limit card makes people feel wealthier, leading to overspending. The neglect trap. Secured card holders sometimes forget to use the card strategically. They keep it idle, missing opportunities to build history. The upgrade misread. People assume graduation guarantees better outcomes. They leave old cards open or close them, incorrectly managing age and utilization. The tactical fix is simple but disciplined. Use cards regularly for predictable expenses, monitor statements, and always pay before the reporting day. Chapter 6. Tactical first 90 days on a new card. Secured or unsecured. The first 3 months are decisive. Whether your card is secured or unsecured, follow this ritual. Set up autopay for at least the minimum, then plan to pay in full. Use the card for 2 to 3 predictable purchases every week. Groceries, phone bill, or fuel, things you always have. Make mid-cycle payments to keep reported balances under 10%. 2 small payments per billing cycle work wonders. Record everything, an app or spreadsheet. This is training, not punishment. Check your credit reports at least once in month 3 to confirm accurate reporting. Why it works. These steps create consistent, low utilization reporting and a clean, on-time payment trail. The twin pillars of rapid credit growth. Chapter 7. From secured to unsecured. The graduation play. If you began with a secured card, graduation is your first win. But don't be naive. Not all issuers auto-upgrade, and not all upgrades are meaningful. Your goal is to turn a refundable deposit into a permanent line of clean credit history. How to force earn graduation. 6 months of spotless payments is the usual threshold. Be proactive. Ask for a review after 6 months. Request a limit increase tied to on-time payments. Avoid applying for many new cards during this period. Patience compounds. When your secured card graduates, your utilization often drops, your account may retain its age, and your file gains the credibility needed for better offers. Chapter 8. The final play. Mindset, metrics, and the long-term prize. Credit is not a one-off sprint. It's an ongoing practice of discipline. The right card, secured or unsecured, is a tool. It will not fix a structural shortfall like inadequate income or chronic overspending. But used correctly, it will transform lender perception in measurable time. Your checklist. Use one primary card for recurring, predictable charges. Keep utilization low on reporting dates. Pay early and often. Monitor reports quarterly. Ask for upgrades. Don't assume they'll come automatically. Protect your file from identity theft and errors. When you follow these rules, doors open. Lower rates, higher limits, simpler approvals. That's the future the right card helps you buy. Pick the right card, use it like a tool, and watch the locked door open. Visit wiseconsultant.com. Wise Consulting Enterprise. We could help you in such.